Well, what is everyone? Is Action Predator here. And I have some Wooki Wednesdays for you guys. It is Monday when I'm recording this because I know I probably won't be able to play because I have wrestling, and I actually might not go because I'm sick right now. I have Ticker Tuesdays already done. I did it last week. I was talking about the soda from what I saw, and I didn't get live. I did get live, and it seemed nerfed. Like you could tell it's nerfed. It's not like it's not nerfed, but I get my shot back. But this is mainly about Battlefield 3, right? Why am I talking about Gears of War and Wooki Wednesdays? Battlefield 3 comes out tomorrow. It is Monday again. It's about like 8:30 at night, so it's actually coming out in like 4 hours my time. But as I was saying, when Battlefield 3 comes out, I have a lot of stuff planned for action in general. We have talked to Kevin and Chris, SILENTKILL, and Cruelmmon. Oh, it should be Cruelmmon and SILENTKILL because me and Nick are leading Gears of War, and that's just a whole load full, getting a new game done, getting everyone we want on the team ready, getting ourselves ready, just basically dealing with new people who haven't ever led a team before or helped lead a team. And we decided we're doing right now it's kind of experimental, but we're gonna do a Battlefield 3 game battle team, and what that's gonna consist of is Cruelmmon gonna be leading it. Well, he's gonna be captain, and actually SILENTKILL is gonna be co-captain. Just like how in Gears of War, me and Nick are leaders, and Domeshot's captain, means we all three of us have power, and then everyone else is under us. And Nightfire is now in X Gen 2, so Nightfire is kind of a captain too. But in Battlefield aspect, Cruelmmon leads over everyone and oversees that. I'm not overseeing it. Well, I will oversee who gets in when they're doing game battles, when practice is going on, all that stuff. And SILENTKILL is helping him out with that too. He's helping recruiting people and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I have final say. So does Nick, but not over me. He has oversee over them. And if we wanted to get in there, and just be like, okay, we're doing this. It is. Me and Nick are going to be able to do it. We can hop in and just take over leadership just like that. Right now, if I wanted to, I could be leader, but I'm not. This is going to be Kevin's little project. It was my idea, and I came to Kevin mainly because he's on a lot. I know him. He's a very, very good dice player, very, very strategical. As you can see here, I'm picking up my dice skills a little bit, doing little cheeky things. I think this was like a leftover game because this is the last bit of game I have saved up. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffling. I'm really, really sick right now. But what was I going to say? So we're looking to get people. If you want to get in, send me a message on YouTube. Leave a comment. Send Cruelmmon a message. Any way you see possible. Just do it. Sorry. But as far as Battlefield 3 goes, other than that, I don't think it's going to be too huge of a problem. I mean, me and Nick are obviously going to be playing Battlefield 3. The whole action as a general is going to be playing Battlefield 3. And right now we actually added a couple people. Domeshot's officially been in, everyone knows about that. We have Nightfire, who's also in, who also has a YouTube channel. Link will be in the description, or probably a box randomly around the screen. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. But just click on that box, subscribe to him, give him a shout out. He started from where I was, and I know how it is. And even though I only have like 20 something subscribers, 24, 25, I think it's 23. Maybe 22. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, but it's a lot harder than what people assume it to be. And Nick might be getting a cap card because I'm looking to pick up a new cap card because this one's audio's fried, and it will be an upgrade. And then I'll just send Nick mine. But as far as Battlefield 3 goes, am I excited for it? Yes. Am I crazy about it? No. I honestly don't have huge expectations for Battlefield 3 because I like 2. I hated the campaign for 2, so I'm not excited for the campaign at all for Battlefield because they're more serious. And I felt like even Medal of Honor I didn't like that much. But other than that, I mean, I feel the multiplayer is going to be decent. I know it's going to have its bugs and its problems. And everyone expected, don't be mad at it, but expect people to be literally camping the hell out of the game as I'm trying to throw a medic pack up to the top. But expect Battlefield to be, in the beginning, very, very spawn campy, where people are camping jets, helicopters, vehicles, all that stuff, because Nick made a very good suggestion to me when I was like, oh my god, because we're playing heavy metal, and There's only 2 choppers if you don't know, and I am the pilot basically because I know how to fly better than almost anyone in action. But I was taught by Nick, so I can't say much about that. I mean, Nick taught me how to fly basically, and he worked with me to teach me. And Nick, I learned how to be a pilot because of Nick. You know, I learned how to gun. And people are going to have to do that with the jets and getting the new configurations, because there is a plane where you can, there's a map where you start off base jumping, because I saw the video, someone had it early for PC, and there's a helicopter where your teammates hop on, and they hop on the rails and they could shoot, and then they jump off. And there is parachutes in the full game. I looked it up. I was like, what? There really are parachutes, because on the PC version it said press spacebar for parachute. Now, I don't know maybe if that was just for that, but there are going to be parachutes. Maybe it's only going to be in PC on a certain server, but it is going to be in the game. Also, the battle logs back up. I believe they reset all the stats as that kid gets sniped. But so expect a lot of that, because there's no way new players are going to learn how to play or whatever. They have to learn. You're gonna do it at one point just to learn. I know I'm gonna do it maybe a game or two if I ever get the jets, because I want to get my hands on it. I want to fly it, and if I can fly it, I want to be the jet pilot. I know I'm probably not gonna be. That's probably gonna be Nick or someone else. Oh, look at the cheeky kill. Look at the cheeky kill. Oh, son, I just got 2 of you. I thought I got the second guy here, and I lay down. That was a nade. I didn't even realize how much health I was at. I was under the impression that he wouldn't know where I was, and I shot a little bit too early. But yeah. So back on the whole clan thing. If you even want to play with us, like you're looking for a team or a squad to play with, send me a message. Because right now, anyone who's getting battlefields, right now there's the main 4 squad, which is me, Nick, Cruelmmon, and SILENTKIll. And then, literally, if one of us isn't on, like Cruelmmon or Nick's playing Minecraft, or Chris is at his dad's, which usually he is, whenever you can replace him. We also have a lead hauler who's not on all the time. You know, we have all these people. And if you want to be a sub, or you actually want to track for the GB team, go ahead, because we usually don't let you down unless you're bad, or we don't see a point of working on you, because we worked on people before. We worked on Bill Murray, Kevin. We all worked on Nick. We worked on me. Everyone on the clan. No one started out the way how good we are now. I mean, we were at a close skill level, but with everyone pitching in, you know, it's a huge effort to build someone up, and I think we did all a good job of that, because there were a couple flaws with the team. I was maybe a little bit too aggressive when he started out with Call of Duty. I mean, and literally, playing with Nick and Cruelmmon and SILENTKIll, I toned it down a little bit. I became a lot smarter. Some of that's to YouTube too. Nick was, I don't even know. Nick probably was not call out heavy. I don't know. Nick's a lot laid back more too. SILENTKIll got over his cover zone, you know, started to move around a lot more, and Cruelmmon learned his call outs and got a little more aggressive too. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're all great players, and we can help build you up. And, you know, you might think I'm not that good. Well, you might be a project that we want. You never know. But yeah, so I was talking to Cruelmmon. We had a dual comm set up, but Nick's phone rang in the middle of it. Nick died in the middle of it, and Nick's mic was echoing in the middle of it. And for some reason, Pamela, because Skype picks it up. It's not even Nick's fault, but Skype picks it up, and the recorder that he used, Pamela Anderson. Yes, Nick, you got me to say it. Pamela Anderson. Basically, like, had me going up. So I decided not to use it, and that's why I'm doing this one. But Kevin will come up on here and talk. Basically, what he said is he's looking for one. If you're very class specific, that's a really good thing. But you don't have to be. Basically, what he's looking for right now, TS3 SILENTKIll is our Wookie. He even does a Chewbacca noise when he gets a headshot. He is a beast and a half on Battlefield 3 for sniping. He knows the bullet drops and everything, you know. On Battlefield 2, he was the ultimate recon guy. And I believe Kevin's going either engine, I think he's going medic. I'm usually an assault player, and Nick's usually engineer, or sometimes me and Nick usually alternate. But he's looking for probably a medic and an engineer, or maybe an engineer and support. But I'm pretty sure if you're one of those 3, you know, just send a message. You never know, because he's going to get it up and running. I'm not dealing with it. Well, I will, but I'm not going to be forming practices and whatnot, because there will be practices. They will be getting this thing going, just like how the Gears of War the Gears of War players are trying to get scrims done and whatnot. But people talking about the beta from the full game, the destruction is a lot more, but you still can't complete tearing down buildings, mainly because of the fact that in MLG and all that competitive gaming aspects, if you turn down a building completely and blow up a bomb, you were disqualified points, and they ended up changing that. But the destruction is there, everything's working. I don't think RPGs need to be launched a little bit second, because in the beta they took a second to kick in. I think they fixed that. You know, the game looks amazing. If you guys, oh yeah, and also there is, I just learned about this like a couple minutes ago, there is a strike going on, or a bill going in S98, and anything copyrighted posted on anything, any media social will be sentenced, you can get sentenced to 5 years. That's ridiculous. And I'm hoping it doesn't go through. That's kind of really off topic, but I felt I should bring it up. You know, it's something that's retarded, but Anonymous can clean it up. I don't know. Kind of random as hell. I am not going to the midnight release. The only person who knows going to it is SILENTKILL, because he is a boss, I guess, and he wants to get his hands on it before anyone else, and you know, get his recon kit up. But I kind of want to talk about the progression of Battlefields for me, because I actually, if you look at my dice record, I have 7 games. The Battlefield played. I believe I've only really played though about 4 or 5. I've played Battlefield 2. I've played Battlefield Modern Combat. I've played Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield Bad Company 1, and then the beta, which actually counted. If you played the beta, it counts towards your veteran status on Battlelog. Hopefully they give you something. I don't know if they said they would or not. I really wasn't paying attention to that. But you can customize your soldier and whatnot, and Battlefield was a huge learning curve. Battlefield Modern Combat, Battlefield 2, I didn't care about. I just fooled around on there. Battlefield Bad Company 1 was the first one I got on Xbox. The other ones I had on PS2, not PS2, I played on the PC a little bit. They weren't mine, they're my friends. But I linked it to an account, and when I played it on Battlefield Bad Company 1, I know I had a couple friends that played it. I never played with them though. Then there was this kid, Green Johnny, he's a little bitch. When we played it, the server's already laggy as hell. It wasn't working. I'd go into games and I wouldn't be able to take a picture, and the game was just so bad. But the campaign was awesome. I love the campaign to death. If I could just take the campaign and take it to bed, oh. But when Battlefield Bad Company 2, I didn't get it for a little bit because Badco 1 kind of left a bad taste, and I wasn't following dice games at all. Oh man, I did play Medal of Honor too, but with Bad Company, when Bad Company 2 came out, I really wasn't into it, and then I met Nick, and then, you know, they kind of knew I was looking into it, but they kind of got me into it. I bought it. The first thing we did was go on there and play Rush. just literally went in there and just played Squad Rush, and then me and Nick almost every day or every week, we go in by ourselves and just play Rush or Conquest, and he slowly got me up to Pilot. I bought Vietnam and started playing with him. I got it around the time Vietnam came out, a little bit before that, and I was just having a blast. So that's the end of the video. I kind of talked over my time a little, but you know, it's whatever. So comment the video, like, favorite, subscribe, your thing. I love you. Peace, deuces.